What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and we didn't have too many picks, but we still got 7 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 7 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $625 just yesterday, and another member who won $50 for the 6th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily upload. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Jrue Holiday for 9.5 rebs and assists, and this one is for more. Now as you all know, Jrue Holiday has gone on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against none other than the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now as you all know, Cavaliers do rank 6th in actually assists allowed, and when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do actually rank 10th, so they rank pretty high. However, we do like the over for this situation here, as we have seen Jrue Holiday have a pretty good usage rate in that most recent matchup, and we are expecting a similar sort of usage rate in this next game. He did have 2 games where he did miss it, which were the first 2 against Cleveland, but we do believe that when it comes to Jrue Holiday's usage rate and the defensive and offensive strategy that they were running, it actually had Jrue Holiday decrease in his actual usage rate overall, but we think that will change into this next matchup, as we did see in the most recent game against Cleveland, he was able to go significantly over, and we are expecting a similar situation for this next game. When we look at Jrue Holiday even further, his average over the last 5 is 9.8, and if we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies actually have him favored for the over as well. So because of those reasons, Jrue Holiday 9.5 rebs and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Jayson Tatum. So Jayson Tatum, as we all know, fantastic player, and this one is for rebounds, and this is actually for 10 rebounds to be exact, and this one is for more. Now look at Jayson Tatum, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is a fantastic job, and they do face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers, like we mentioned, who do rank 10th in rebounds allowed. Now we do actually like the over for this situation, as when it comes to Jayson Tatum, he has a very high usage rate in this department, and on top of that, Cleveland actually do a very poor job at defending rebounds to the small forward position, and that's the reason why we have seen Tatum be able to go on the over in 2 out of the 3 games against Cleveland so far. He also has a pretty high usage rate in this department as well, which I think is definitely going to be a big plus there. And on top of that, his average over the last 5 is also 10.8. So all signs really do point towards the over here, and we are going to be sticking to that. So Jayson Tatum, 10 rebounds for more, I think is a great pick. So the next player we're going to be talking about is Kyrie Irving. So Kyrie Irving has been playing pretty decent against Oklahoma, and this is for 32.5 points, rebs, and assists, and yes, this one is for more. Now look at Kyrie Irving, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against Oklahoma City Thunder. Now when we look at OKC, as we all know, they do rank pretty high in certain categories and pretty low in others. Now they rank 11th in points allowed, which is interesting to see, 18th in assists allowed, and then when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do actually rank 23rd. So they rank a little bit low in that category. Now we do actually very much like the over for this situation where Kyrie Irving, due to the fact that when it comes to Kyrie, yes, he may be struggling against Oklahoma City Thunder, but we think in this game, since he was able to go on the over in the most recent one, we should still see him be able to bounce back. Now OKC actually do a very poor job at defending the guard position, and with a lot of the tension on Luka Doncic, we actually should see Kyrie be able to go over on this line pretty easily, as we should see an increase in his usage rate. Now we have actually seen that, but Kyrie just hasn't been able to hit shots, grab boards, and dish out assists as effectively as we want, but we do believe he will be able to get it done in this next matchup, as he was able to get it done in the most recent one as well. So he was on a little bit of a cold streak in those first 2 games, but we think he should be able to bounce back and continue on going. So Kyrie Irving, 32.5 points, rebs, and assists for more, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Al Horford, who's been averaging 7 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.4 assists in the last 5 games. So he has done a fantastic job for the Boston Celtics, and they do face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So he is expected to play in this game. However, like I always mention, guys, playoffs are very unpredictable. He could end up not playing last second, but for right now, he is expected to play. They do face off against the Cavs, and as we all know, the Cavs do rank 7th in points allowed. On top of that, they rank 6th in assists allowed, and then rebounds allowed, they also do rank 10th. So because of that, they do rank very high in those categories, and we are actually expecting Al Horford to actually go on the under in this situation here. When it comes to Cavs, they do have great defenders in that center and power forward position, and they actually do a very good job at restricting the center, which is Al Horford in this case, from points, rebounds, and assists. And for that reason, we do like the under for this situation here for Al Horford. He doesn't have the highest usage rate in any department. He does have a pretty good usage rate in rebounds, but we still are expecting him to go on the under. And since both teams are pretty slow-paced teams, we shouldn't see a similar amount of volume that we usually see from Al Horford into this game. So keep an eye out for Al Horford. We definitely like the under for this situation here. So keep an eye out for that, especially if the line is too close to these averages. Now, getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Luguentz Dort. Now, as you all know, he's been averaging 9.2 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.4 assists in the last 5 games. Now, as you all know, when it comes to Oklahoma City Thunder, they do face off against the Dallas Mavericks, and Dallas do rank 20th in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 22nd, and then rebounds allowed, they do actually rank 25th. Now, when it comes to this matchup, we are actually still expecting, even though Dallas do rank pretty low in all categories, we still are expecting Dort to actually go on the under here. He has been playing more of that defensive role in this matchup. He has left the scoring more to Shea, more to Giddey, all these other players, and it seems that his job out there is just to be a defensive menace. So that's the reason why we actually still do like the under for this situation here. We are expecting a similar defensive strategy for OKC coming into this game, and we shouldn't see Dort have too high of a usage rate in the points, rebounds, or assist department. His main focus is actually defending Kyrie, Luka Doncic, and whoever the best player is out there. So because of those reasons, we do like the under for this situation. We have actually seen him go under his line, a majority of the last 5 games or throughout this whole playoffs. His job is definitely to play defense, and we are expecting that from him in this one. So keep an eye out for his line. If the line is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go on the under here. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Darius Garland, who's been averaging 15.2 points, 4.8 assists, and 4.6 rebounds in the last 5 games. So he has done a fantastic job for Cleveland Cavaliers, and as we all know, Cleveland do face off against none other than the Boston Celtics. Now, Boston do rank 5th in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, Boston also do rank 5th, and then rebounds allowed, guys, Boston rank 15th, so rank a little low in that category. But when it comes to Darius Garland, he does play that guard position for none other than the Cleveland Cavaliers, but we are actually expecting the over for this situation here. Although Boston do rank a little bit high in certain categories, they actually do a very poor job at defending the guard position, which is why we are expecting him to go on the over in this one. Now, we have actually seen Donovan Mitchell take quite a lot of the usage rate away from Darius Garland and other players, but we are expecting in this next matchup, since they are down 2-1 in the series, we are expecting a different sort of offensive strategy that we should see from Cleveland, which could actually see Darius Garland go on the over here. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for this situation here, but keep an eye out for the line, guys. If the line is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. It should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.